Good afternoon and welcome to the AD2L Season 42 Challenger Division. We've got Crime Time versus Mary Todd Lincoln. In a game number 1 right now, coming out, we're going to be looking at some bands right here. It's going to be that Sand King, which is picked a lot. First pick, not surprising. Versus the Queen of Pain, which is a little crazy. Crazy Queen of Pain pick. They go for the Earthshaker, which maybe they were a little worried about the mid laner on Crime Time, because Earthshaker can be a little bit of a mid picker. Gonna go for the Underlord, so they're worried about the off lane of Crime Time or Mary Todd Lincoln. Who's their off laner? I don't know. I don't know any of these people. I think maybe Jester. I'm not really sure. I don't know any of these people off the top of my head. All right, I'm gonna go for a Puck ban. Nice. So they are worried about the mid laner of Crime Time. They did. Hey, they did their the OD2. Okay. They said, hey, we did our fucking research. You know what I mean? We're not letting that through. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? All right, we got a Windrunner first pick, not surprising. Gonna go for a Shadow Demon pickup. Very strong right now. Both of these heroes are. I wonder if Crime Time's gonna be looking for a Marana. They could be picking the Wind mid and just saying, hey, like, you can keep banning mid heroes, but we don't care. You know what I mean? New York. All right, we're going to ban the Centaur and the Nyx Assassin. So, worried about their offlaner, and we have seen some position 5 Nyx. I'm surprised they didn't pick Nyx themselves. Nyx is very good against Shadow Demon. You know, he's just like, yeah, you know what I mean? And he's got that fucking big-ass hit, and then he just kills Shadow Demon. So, might be a little bit of misplay here, but hey, we'll see what happens. You know, if they're not comfortable playing with it or against it, it's good enough to just ban it. I'm gonna go for a Weaver. Okay, so that means they're not gonna have a lot of stuns. So they might think about AM. Never mind. Instantly pick up a Shadow Shaman. If it's only a Shadow Shaman, honestly, AM doesn't sound too bad, right? That's the kind of thing, like, Weaver, you know, AM, like, Shadow Demon's gonna, like, create you and then, like, burn your mana. But honestly, I think at like, you know, 40 minutes, you don't care, right? Like, you jump on Shadow Demon, he goes, ah, ball, and then you just blink away again, you know what I mean? Tree Protector, alright. You gotta pick an aggressive position 4.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Maybe. What do I think? Position 4 with a stun. Dragonite. Okay, they pick up a Dragonite to put a little space between it. Think about it as well. So you have the Dragonite. Timbersaw? Do you Timbersaw here? It's actually good against the tree because you're gonna cut all the trees. Angel Show Vision whenever he gets hit. It's good against Dragonite because, you know, he's a strength hero. And it's good against the wind. If you get ulted, you know, you're not going to take a lot of damage. So, it's actually not a bad choice here. I think it'd be a good offlaner. They keep banning offlaners, so I would recommend it. Or it could go mid. Hoodwink. Is this a core Hoodwink? Is this a core wink? Oh, boy. Okay, so Crime Time is going to win this game 1.
5 seconds.
Let's see. What are you thinking about a position 4 here? Position 4. What do you pick up on start? Their team is so I feel like it's so squishy. It's so squishy. You get like a Queen of... Is Queen of Pain? No, Queen of Pain's banned. If you pick up like a Void Spirit, what do? Right? Oracle would not be bad here. They pick up the Drow. Are they saving their support last? Oh, this is a support wind. Oh my god, it makes so much sense.
10
It makes so much sense because you have the
5
Wind
seconds.
Runner
Hurry.
is the support with the stun. Oh, you're a genius. They have to go Medusa, right? Like,
Dyer's band.
they have to go Medusa. So they're gonna go another Crime Time. Please ban Medusa. Please ban
10
or
seconds to
Mary
pick.
Todd Lincoln.
5
MTL.
seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Please ban the Medusa. They go Storm Spirit. Okay, not what I wanted to see, because they could Medusa middle.
Only 10 seconds.
I think it's weird if they would. They
5
do pick the
seconds
Storm,
remaining.
which would have been good against a banned AM.
Radiant team pick.
They banned Faceless Void, which is gonna... They don't want slow... I think they're picking up a Void Spirit. I think Void Spirit's very nice here.
10 seconds.
Storm
to
was
pick.
good. Storm was a good ban.
5 seconds.
They don't want to go late. They just want to just fucking run at you, I think, here. Void Spirit kind of builds on this, unless they're going to go with an offlaner, DK's mid, which I think is a bad choice. I think offlane DK with goes a little bit farm, I think would be pretty strong. Either they're going to go an offlaner, Ember Spirit. What? Ember Spirit loses the lane to Necrophos. What the fuck?
10 seconds to pick. Choose your hero.
Oh god, I've been saving that since last game. And that felt good. It kind of hurt my throat though, but oh god. Oh, I don't like this Ember Spirit pick. I assume this is a support wind going focus fire. It makes sense. They don't have a nullifier builder on Crime Time, which I think might be Grief. Not a lot of people build nullifiers, so that kind of makes sense.
Is it spring already?
Is everyone
My
ready?
lifesaver gummies. I put those things in the fucking fridge. They're hard as rocks. You know what I mean? Like me on Viagra. Just kidding. Alright. Smoke is 5. And we're going to speed it up a little bit. They're just across the map from each other, you know?
30 seconds.
Nothing's going on, right? We see them all here. See them all here.
It's time for Fantasy World
Yep.
avatars to
Okay.
return to murder.
Everybody's going to take 2-2. They're going to go to lane. Alright. I think that's time. Yep. Sweet. So, we're going to do it right now. We do it every game. We're going to introduce everybody that's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, you only cheer for game number 3s in the playoffs. And this is game 1 of week 1. So, it's not going to be that. Or, core your kills that happen on camera. You want me to scream your name in the bedroom tonight, Jester? Come on, I know you do. You're slower than this little fucking cart. You're not going to get it. I'm sorry for your loss. Alright. You get those, and I will love to scream your name in the bedroom. All right, here we go. In this bottom lane, we've got Criminal Animal playing that Drow Ranger carry for the side of Crime Time. Going to be a position 5 Libra Zedong on the Treant Protector, and Shadow Demon is going to get another ward, right? Well played. Going to get a right click onto the Necrophos. In the mid lane, we've got a Butt Health playing the Ember Spirit, which is strange. I think Butt Health usually plays position 4. And in the off lane, they're going to go get a First Blood onto the Mango's position 4 Windrunner. And last but not least is going to be Short Bus Enjoyer on this Dragonite. On the other side, we've got Kino on the Shadow Shaman, a position 5 playing the Mary Todd Lincoln. Going to be position 1 Hachiko on the Ursa. In the mid lane, we've got Ale Wraith? Isle Wraith? I fucking no idea what your name is. Stop using these weird ass names. We got Jester in the bottom lane playing that Shadow Demon. And the last but not least is going to be an off lane Necrophos played by Swag. Wicka swag word. Do people say swag anymore? I have no idea, dude. Like the kids nowadays say like Skibbity Ohio and Riz or whatever, right? Like, I don't know what the fuck that means. What is a Riz? You know?
This time.
Like, I got called based the other day. What the fuck does that even mean? You know, like, where am I supposed to go with that? You know? But whatever. My wife said it was a good thing, so I just go with it. You know, I just, like, ask her what the kid things mean, and she's just like, yeah, that's cool. So, there you go. And we're going to go, you know, we're going to go with that. So, there you go. Anyways, Drow's farming pretty well. Now I know what you're yelling about. You want to see those last hits and denies, okay? We're going to go talk about it. Ember Spirit is going to try to get a kill and does succeed in the mid lane with 19 last hits and 1 kill solo there. No tip out, which is a little crazy. I feel like that's a good tip. But I'm a tipper. I'm a BM tipper, you know? I'm a BM tipper. I yap a lot, put those voice lines out, you know what I mean? I put that effort in. They're going to go in the bottom lane. They're going to get a kill onto the Necrophos. Nice job. And they might turn onto the Drow here. They have the Thanos snap coming up. He's gonna, oh, he snaps too early, and he's gonna have the right click. Okay, the tree is gonna walk him down. You know what I mean? Like he's Chopper in NLE Chopper. He walk him down. You guys know that song? Anyways, you guys probably should. You guys are all like fucking 25 or something. Anyways. Ember Spirit has the most last hits at 22. Has the solo kill, which is pretty good. It's just going to put him very far ahead on this Hoodwink, who is almost a level behind. Level 30 Hoodwink. Jesus Christ. Play something else. Alright. In the top lane, the Ursa has the second most last hits at 21. No denies, though, so he's doing okay. Going against the Dragonite, going to push him out a little bit. He is a higher level. They do have a kill on the Ursa, so he's feeling pretty good right now. He's loving his lane. He's going to be picking up those phase boots early on, and going to be able to run down somebody if they are able to catch. Now, it sounds weird, right? If they're able to catch, why does he need to run them down? Well, the Shadow Shaman is going to just get a shackle, right? And then the Ursa's going to go, "Rah," you know? And then after that, it's just like walking them down, you know what I mean? So, they get another solo kill middle? Did that just happen? I think he did. Oh, God. Hoodwink. This is not good. This is not good. You can't let this happen here. It's not feeling it. It is going to have 11 denies, 28 last hits. I think they need to rotate somebody middle, honestly. Don't know who it is. Maybe Shadow Demon, but he is level 6 on the Necrophos. Or not the Necrophos, the Ember Spirit. I think the Hoodwink middle is a little griefy. Not going to lie. I would not do it. I don't feel like it's good either. But also, I think the Necro doesn't have a good time with it either. But I think he might be okay. Like, honestly, I feel like the Necro is probably better in the offlane because you don't really have an offlaner. Or at least a conventional offlaner, like, you know, the Dragon Knight or the Axe or a Centaur or whatever. There were a lot of offlaner bands in this game. Does miss the last hit under the tower. Feeling a little bad there. Because it was a flag bearer creep. Going to get that extra gold, but does not, unfortunately. Nice deny by the Necro there. Gonna get a little heal up because of it. Trying to walk it off. Does not have the Ghost Shroud. Is gonna run at the Drow. Gets a heal off. And takes a lot of damage. Has another heal to keep him alive. And is gonna walk back into the lane. They have the slow. Is gonna heal off. Gonna right click from the Drow. Gotta be careful. Walks around the trees. Gonna heal from the... oh, they get a kill. Nice job. He gets an... wait, what? He gets a gank in the top lane. They're going to get a double kill onto the Ember Spirit. The poison just stacked up on the tree, and it's just super good. I mean, it does, what, 36 per stack and damage, right? So, you know what I mean? Times, and then you just multiply by 5, right? Talent damage, you know? So it can be crazy, right? Wait, yeah, level 2 is like, what, 280 to 560, which is insane. Alright, and they're going to run at the Necro. Necro's just going to walk away. He's okay with this. He's going to go with Radiance. I'm not going to write it off yet. You know what I mean? I say it a lot of the time. I'm just some moron that sits in his bedroom and, you know, talks about Dota. You know, I'm terrible at the game. But my thing is, right, is Necro gonna have the chance to farm in this game, right? They need somebody to set pace. Your Hoodwink's not gonna be able to do it because she's losing her lane so bad, right? Your Ursa also needs to farm and get his Battle Fury. It makes me think, like, maybe you try to group up and get a kill. Hoodwink ult is going to land. They have the grab shackle. Hex is going to get a kill underneath the tower. And Ursa's going to be fine. So good rotate by the Hoodwink there to get the long range ult. And paired up with Shackle is going to miss out on this Illusion Rune top, but she's okay. She's going to go for the Maelstrom first, picking up some good damage. Be able to push out this mid lane so she doesn't just lose it. Okay.
You didn't need that.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
They're going to do a little bit of damage to the top tower. How do they push? I guess they just push with the Drow, right? How much damage does Wind do? Oh, God, he gets another kill in the mid lane. At what point do you just sack this mid lane as the Hoodwink, right? I guess you can't jungle until you get the Maelstrom, and you're not getting the Maelstrom without the mid lane, so you probably just lose the tower. He's bottom. They're going to get the kill on the Drow Ranger. Nice. They get a kill on the Necro. Jump in. Do you have the chains? No, no chains. No stun. That's all right. And Hoodwink's going to TP mid. They're going to be protecting here. He did TP to the tier 1, which is a good choice by the Shadow Demon. A lot of people just TP back to base when you're like mostly full health and in half mana. And honestly, you can just stand around here. You have the mana boots to just, you know, spit the wave down and be fine, right? So, you're good. Alright, he's going to try to deal ward on the high ground. It doesn't want to stay. They get the vines to get the cutoff. They're going to slow with the Drow. Ooh, does not get the gust off. Then they're going to have the multi-shot here. Oh, tree ult, and he's dead. Nice. Okay, good kill. I think he got the ult proc on him, because he did a lot of damage, and it does an extra 50, which is a lot to a Shadow Demon who has only 5 armor. Does it cut through armor, right? It cuts through... pierces the enemy defenses, ignoring their base armor. Yeah, so it removes that 5, so he's just hitting hard, right? For like 120. He's already alive. I can't see it. I spent too much time trying to do math, but I'm just a moron. It'd be like 120. It'd be like 140 almost. Windrunner goes for the arcane boots. I see a lot of this. Even with the carry Windrunner. Go in the arcane boots. When does the Drow thing stack? Precision, range tier with ability, current agility. There's not a buff. It works with range creeps and summons. This one I use to boost him. Oh, it's 1200 range. Can we see that? No. Okay. Anyways. Oh, they're going to go bottom. They're trying to run into the Dragonite. They had the Scythe. They're not going to get it. Oh, the Shackle onto the creep. He's going to ult. He's running afterwards right now. They're going to get a stun. He's doing a lot of damage. Dragonite's trying not to feed right now. They're going to get a kill. They're going to get the silence onto the Shadow Shaman. They look to get a change. Not going to happen. He does pop the Hex on himself. Is going to get some good damage out. Big ult from the Hoodwink is going to hit onto the... Ember Spirit. DK not hitting anything. Okay, he's going to get banished. He's going to walk away. Has the wand. Is going to walk. Yep, nice job. He's fighting. Oh, he's crazy. Okay, they're going to follow him on the bridge. He has a lot of damage on him. They got to be careful. Tree has an ult if they want to use it. Alright, they're going to Vines out. Throws another poison. Not going to connect. If they did get the other poison, I wonder if he dies, right? It's level 3. Level 3... It would have been 800 damage. That would have been huge. It would have killed him, I think. It would have been, I think it would have been close. It would have been close. Okay. Shadow Shaman, is he caught right here? Yeah, he's caught. There we go. Nice shackle to the tree, power shot. And they're going to get a right click from right here. They get a Hex out. He is going to try to save, but... Oh, the banish. Okay. Necro's going to rotate over. They get the kill. And it just sets it up for the multi-shot. They throw the vines out to make sure nobody comes down the wall there. And you're good to go. You're going to walk around. Now, during this whole time, Ursa is going to be free farming here. So, it'll be okay. We talk about it every game. You know, you want to have roughly 50 last hits at the 10-minute mark as a core. They're going to go on this Necro. They pop the tree ult, which is going to be a little late. Doesn't hit the old Necro, and he's going to die. The jump away from the Ember Spirit is going to go through and kill. They do get a Shackle on 2. He has a Sleight of Fist and the chains. The Shackle is going to hold him. He's going to go down. Yep, he has, and he's going to go down to the right click of the Windrunner, I believe. And they're just going to hit this tower as a group. Multi-shot comes out, is going to go onto the Shadow Demon. He's going to build the tree. Shackle to the tree again, and Ember Spirit with a wicked sick is going to take that kill. And they're going to look to take this tower again. DK is just going to hit it and probably tanks the tower. I assume it tanks the tower. Drow just hit it. Nope. Okay, never mind. So it's going to be an extra 6 agility, which is not a whole lot, but it adds up over time. You know what I mean? You know, you hit once, you hit twice, you hit 3 times. That's an extra 18 damage that you wouldn't have before. So nice. We do see the Ursa over here. He goes back to last hit, right? He says, I don't know if I want to fight this. He's going to walk away. There's a stack over here. It's kind of big. It's a 3 stack. Ursa is going to jump. Shackle is going to try to get away. He has the wind run, which is going to keep him away, so that's all right. Are they going to be able to catch onto the Ursa? I don't think so. I think he just leaves. Drow Ranger is going to come over and probably take this stack, so you're good. Nice. Okay. Wind goes for the Maelstrom. Ember Spirit is going to go for... I was talking about this before. You want 50 last hits. We were past that, so we're going to look at some net worth here. I apologize, but there's just so much shit going on. I couldn't focus on everything, you know what I mean? I'm not crazy like that. I try to be, though. You know what I mean? I try my best. You know, I'm getting better every day. With every cast, we learn something, do something better. You know what I mean? And you know what? I take that into my Dota career, too. You know, after every game, you should learn something. And even if that is just learning one of your teammates is a bumbling idiot, that's all right, you know? That's okay. And you'll learn to overcome those bumbling dummies at some point. But right now we're talking about AD2L, and you know what? It's only good amateur Dota around here, you know what I mean? This is fucking prime time. I wouldn't want to be watching anything else than some AD2L Challenger Division. Alright, nice. So Ember's going to go for the Mage Slayer and then picks up a Maelstrom later on. Mage Slayer huge, especially against the Hoodwink and the Necrophos, because he's going to lower that spell damage. Very strong, so we'll see. Drow Ranger is going to go for a Yasha and then a Dragonlance. We see this quite often. Probably he's going to go Hurricane Pike next. Most of the time, that's what people get, just for the extra health, the attack speed, the range. It's just honestly just a huge item. True Protector is going to go for the Solar Crest. I don't mind this too much, you know what I mean? He's pretty good. I think he probably saves a little bit so he can build the Shard, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they feel like they can take the Tormentor at 20 minutes and give it to the tree. Okay, I'm just going to stop watching the Ember. And Dragonite is the last on the list, is going to be going for an Orchid first. It doesn't go Blink, which is interesting. That's what I would expect from Dragonite, but I guess not. So, Dragonite just has a neutral item, token. He just likes the token, you know what I mean? He's going to go to the arcade after this and be able to just play his things, get his prize afterwards, and be able to go home. He's going to get one of those, like, little spider on a ring. You know what I'm fucking talking about? Bro, if you don't know what I'm talking about, right, you have been neglected in life, right? You know what I mean? Like, even my poor ass, you know, knows what the spider on a ring is, you know? So, you're good. Yeah, those spiders on a ring, I had fucking tons of those, because, dude, we were terrible at the arcade. Also, we had no money, right? So you'd only get to play, like, 4 fucking games, because you'd get, like, we'd get $1, and they were, like, coins were a quarter. They're going to go in onto the Ursa. They're going to just immediately kill the tree, and he's just dead, stuck in the snakes. So, nice job. And the kill on the other side is going to be that Shadow Demon. So, nice. Yeah, we used to like only get $1, so you wouldn't be able to get much. So what we would do is you would play the push game, the shovel game, right? And my sister would play, and I would just shake the shit out of it, you know. And we just do that to all the machines, and then get as many little spiders as we could, because you'd get only like $5, and then you get kicked out. So yeah, it was good stuff. All right, there you go. Lore time. What I fucking call it? I told you it was a hurricane pike. God damn it! You know, dude, I'm so good at this game. I'm good at like the caster game. You know what I mean? I know what I'm talking about. You know, regular Dota, I'm fucking dog at the game. You know what I mean? I'm just piss poor. And Shadow Shaman is going to grab onto the Ember Spirit. Jump in from the Ursa is going to do a lot of damage. They are going to be able to get away. Nice job, Ember Spirit jumping. Jump, jump, jump. And Shadow Shaman is going to go for a Blink Dagger. Alright, nice. Ursa has the the Battle Fury and the Blink. He's going to go for a Basher next. Hoodwink is going to have the Gleipnir, has Arcane Boots. Not a surprise. I think she could use the mana here. Is going to pull out the Salve. I think she's probably going to go Gleipnir first. She's having a rough game, honestly. Shadow Demon is going to go for a Glimmer Cape, and I assume he's going to go... A lot of Shadow Demons go like Blink Aether Lens. The Glimmer Cape is probably the defensive item. I assume he's probably going to get another defensive item, but we'll see. And I think the Necro pulled out Greaves instead of... Yeah, pulls out Greaves instead of the Radiance. I think this is actually really good. This was smart. They're going to go on the Necro right here. He does have the Ghost Shroud in a second. Is he going to pop it? He's going to pop it. They get the chains on. He's doing a lot of damage on the Necro here, and they're going to get the right click. Nice job. Yeah, I think it was good on the Greaves to pick that up. I did say earlier he needs to be able to like tank and just front line, maybe fight early, and the Greaves are going to allow you to do that. Right, I don't think you are going to get Radiance anytime soon. The Shard will super help too, so... You just want to be in there with the Ursa. In there like swimwear, you know what I mean? Up their freaking butt cracks. So, you know what I'm saying? Ursa is going to get jumped. Has the Slight right here. Is going to get shackled to a tree. Oh, the tree ult as well. He's so slow with the vines. They're going to get a stun from the DK. He goes down. That's an Aegis. Oh, I forgot he took Roche. Did I even talk about that? I don't think so. And he's going to get changed again. He's going to go down. He has the ball from the Shadow Demon. Necro's going to be here. He's going to Greaves. He's going to just go down with the DK. They're going to sight the DK. DK's okay, and they're going to get a kill on the Necro with a jump in from the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit is godlike right now, and they're just going to push this tier 2 tower. Okay. Yeah, dude, they're playing so well on prime time. I'm gonna be honest. This is like lifesaver gummy energy right now. Hey, Hoodwink getting a kill. Nice job. Is it gonna be on the other side of the map? Yep, on the wind down here with the Shadow Shaman. Feels good. Feels good. She definitely needed it. Nice. Taking a moment to eat some lifesaver gummies. Hell, I assume the crime time is going to just push as a group right here. That's what I would do. Right? There's no Aegis, so you know nobody's going to be alive. And honestly, you just like, you go top, you've gone top, you take the tier 2. Go bottom, take the tier 2. You know, you go mid, take the tier 2. Drow just hits the tower, and DK probably stands in front of her a little bit to hit the tower as well. And you're fine, honestly. I think you're okay. So.
Gold and sweet.
Maybe they're going to split and meet in the triangle over here? I think that's weird, but... Ember Spirit's going Desolator. Ooh. We haven't really talked about the Ember Desolator build. So, Deso on Ember Spirit is like a... what's it called? It's like a win more item, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, you wanna fucking win more? Alright, let's go do it, you know what I mean? And they're just gonna be good. So, if you're winning the game, it feels good to get those stacks. If you're not winning the game, or the game's even, or it's close, you're not getting stacks, it's gonna suck, you know? So, nice. They're going to go in, they get a stun and the Orchid onto the Necrophos. I told you the DK gets the BKB with a blink. Jesus Christ. Big wing. Oh, that shackle lands on. That's no way that lands. And they're going to get a kill. They're going to look to get another one. Jump in from the infantry. They do get a double. And at this point, they're going to go down. The Ursa's going to fight the DK. Another shackle! These shackles are just insane. They get a ghost or what is this called? Gust. All right, yeah, they get a gust. It's going to be huge, and they're going to ping out that the tier 2 is falling to the Shadow Shaman. TP in. Nope, they're going to cancel, which is going to allow the tower to not get hit by the Shadow Shaman. Pinging out does 1,000 damage to Necrophos. And we're good. Nice. They take the Tormentor, gonna go to the tree. Like I said, hey, Tree says, I'm not gonna buy my shard. I know my team is gonna take it. And it's gonna go to me. You know? And it happens, too. You know what I mean? I know how these people think. I know what they're thinking before they even play the game. You know what I mean? Oh, except for last game, kind of. But they're good. Dude, these lifesaver gummies are fucking up my stomach. I need to stop eating them. And you're going to ask yourself, are you? And I'm going to say no. You know why? Because I have no impulse control. You know? Just can't help myself. Ember Spirit already has 2 stacks of the Desolator on. And it's going to go Daedalus next. Very strong. Very strong. I don't know what they do against this Ember Spirit. I don't think they have enough catch. I feel like the Hoodwink, if you're a Hoodwink, if you're like a Void Spirit, you do better because you have the jump, you can kill the back line. You can buy an Orchid or the Ags to fight the Ember Spirit a little bit. But right now it's just like, hey, Ember's here, what do we do? I don't fucking know. Nice. This thing is going to go down. Nice job. Does go to the DK, which is the Fireball. Ooh, we don't see this often. DKs don't really get their shards, so it's good to see. And he's not the lowest on the net worth. It was between him and the Drow, I think. Wind already has it, no? Oh, he popped over the Drow because of the shard, so nice. Ursa's going to be here. Oh, no! He has a blink. No, he blinks aggressively, and he has no BKB. He's down. Okay. How does he have no BKB and he has a Basher? Okay, Ursa, you need a BKB. What the fuck? Did he die on a courier? They're going to get an ult onto the Ember. They're doing so much. Scythe comes out. He's trying to live, and he does go down. That's going to be a lot of ult to the Hoodwink. She's going to be running away. Necro is stuck right here for a second. He could use the Greaves to try to get it out. They're going to pop the ult from the tree and the Hoodwink onto the Dragonite. Dragonite's going to try to get away. The pushback is going to land. They're going to get a kill. They're going to get a shackle on. Fucking shackles, dude. Holy shit, these have to be scripted. And they're going to get a root onto the Hoodwink. Hoodwink's going to go down. Nice job. Wind is... She missed one yet! Has she missed one yet? Dude, that's insane. The only one I think she's missed is up here, and she just threw it to make sure that Ursa can't hit her. Oh my god. Like, dude, these are insane. These are actually insane. These are reportable even. Who the fuck is this? Mangoes. I don't know who that is. But you're reported after this. Yeah, I mean, scripted, absolutely. And they're just going to hit this tower. Wind pops the ult, has the extra 18 bonus agility, which is going to be 18 damage, and attack speed. Is agility attack? I don't know how that levels anymore. I'm not really sure. I thought it was like 0.1 agility is attack speed, or like 0.4 or something. I don't know. But anyways, it's still some good damage. You know what I mean? It's still good damage, still attack speed. I wouldn't mind it as the wind, you know? Is going to go to the Glycanier. Ember Spirit's going to pick up the Chrysalis very soon. I assume he's going to get rid of the Magic Wand for it. Actually, probably picks up the Dodge of the Bobble. They're going to go in. Ursa's going to jump in onto the Drow. Drow's going to go down. They're going to run in with the tree onto the Shadow Demon. Vines go out. He's going to slow down. They kill the wind. They're going to walk away. BKB is going to get, or DD's popped on the Ember, and they're just going to kill him immediately. Nice job, okay. And the Tree Protector is going to hide in the trees right now. He's not going to be seen by anybody. Nobody has dust. And no way they didn't see him. No way they didn't see him. Oh, he picks up the Solar Crest as well. Drow Ranger picks up the SNY, which is a little strange. I don't think a lot of people pick this up, but I think it'd be good to pick up the Manta. True Protector has the Solar Crest. Is he going to go for a Courier? Nope, does not go for a Courier. Unfortunately. Is he going to go on the backside, though? Oh, I know what he's going to do. He's going to pop the vines and then cut the wave, I think he's going to cut the wave with each seed. I think. No? Okay. I have no idea what he's doing then. He's just hanging out. Drow Ranger, Terrain Protector, Dragonite almost has a BKB, which will be very strong. Dragonite is a thick boy already. We smoke up on 2. Gonna pull the Drow in there as well. Tree's already walking over to the Roche pit. Roche will be up in 2 minutes, 1 minute and 50 seconds right now. So everybody's gonna be there. They smoke on 4 and 4. They're gonna let the Ember push the wave with a multi-shot from the Drow, and they're smoked on 5. They're gonna pop on the Shadow Demon and the Necro. They drop sentries. They're going to grab the Shadow Demon, stun, silence, he's dead. Power shot. Nice shot jumping from the Necro with the heal. Is going to get a catch. He's doing a lot of damage, but he is going to pop that Ghost Shroud on the high ground. Is going to get a shackle on to the DK. DK is going to walk away. Oh, the Glacier, and they have the Scythe. Oh, he misclicked it. He didn't click that Drow. And they're going to get a root on to the Ursa. Ursa's going to get shackled again to the tree. Jesus Christ. And they're going to go on to the Drow. The pushback from the Dust! And the Power Shot does not land, but that's okay. On the backside, they're going to kill the Necro and the Shadow Shaman. A triple kill for the Treant Protector, who, I told you before, you got to be careful of the tree. Right? You know what I mean? He's just going to put that big branch in your face like, you know? You got to be careful of that, right? You're just going to slam it down on the desk, and what are you going to do about it? There's a log on your desk now, you know? What are you doing that in the situation? You know what I mean? You know? I'm just saying. Okay, alright, nice. Went through them. We're gonna go to the Necropose. He's gonna go for the Shiva's Guard. I think that's actually really good. I like this. He's taking a lot of physical damage. They're gonna jump on the Ember, have the Hex, have the Shackle. Oh, they killed the he jumped away! They have the silence on the Necro, so you can't get the silence. Oh, that's unfortunate. But Jesus Christ. And they're going to turn, they kill the Hoodwink. Yep. And they're going to turn onto the Ursa. Ursa still has no BKB, so he can't get away. He's going to look. They get a stun from the Dragonite. He's so slow. Dragonite is going to blink the high ground. He has an Orchid. He's dead. Okay, you're just gone. And Shadow Demon is going to get caught here. Nope, they don't go for the Shadow Demon. He did have the punch from the tree to root, but does not do it, unfortunately. I would have chased. I would have been... You know what I mean? But I'm a bounty hunter player, right? So we're fucking crazy. Alright, Shadow Demon is going to pick up the Lotuses. He has 4. I miss when you could just... when the regular healing Lotus, you could just make... You could lock this, and you could go all the way to 18. It was super useful. It was really nice. Now that they only, lock it 2 or 3, it's stupid, I think, Like, you can lock this at 3, or you can lock these great healer Lotuses at 3, which is dumb, right? Like, you're just going to make one big one at that point, right? It's stupid. So, nice. Alright, Shadow Demon is going to go for a 4-staff. He has the Aether Lens as well. I talked about most go Blink Aether, so he does think that the Aether Lens is important, and then gets another defensive item with the 4-staff to be able to reposition in fights. Oh. Hoodwink is going to go a Desolator. Now, I talked about Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit Deso is a win more item. It's not the same thing on the Hoodwink, right? Hoodwink is going to get, spells casted out and just wants to chip, right? Chip and then have, like, bigger chips with the Daedalus is just like, works this coconut like or the acorn like sleight of fist kind of, really doesn't really have to show her face in there unless you like. There's no reason to show your face in the fight. Ember Spirit on the other side is gonna have the chains, wants to jump through with his remnants and stuff like that, so he's gonna be kind of closer. And that's why I say the Daedalus or the Deso is a win more item, because it's not defensive. And Ember Spirit's going to need defensive items, because if he gets shackled or hexed like they do on the Shadow Shaman like this right here, you got to be careful. They are going to get a kill. And there are no wards for the high ground, but I think they just push. Hoodwink just ulted. It did hit the Windrunner. I think they just push. Dragon Knight can pop the ult here. Yep, and they have the Roshan Banner 2, which is going to defend the range creep unless they just drag it back completely. Ember Spear is going to get a catch on 1. Tree is going to be here. They're going to jump in with the Dragon Knight. He's going to pop the ult. He gets a stun. Tree ult lands on 3. They're doing so much damage to the Necro. Multi-shot comes out, and she's standing on the high ground. They're going to go down. Is going to get a shot onto the Hoodwink. It's going to get the kill. Nice job. They're going to kill the Necro as well. And Dragon Knight says, hey, we need to hit this tower. Please come back and do it. They're like, fuck it. We're just going to kill everybody. What are you going to do about that? They're going to have the multi-shot is going to kill the Shadow Shaman. Dragon Knight coming back. The Ember Spirit's going to come hit this tower too. And the Drow's going to hit this. So you got everybody coming back to hit this after getting a couple kills. Then they're going to go straight middle. Ember Spirit says, hey, I got a catch. Gluttony comes out. Shackle. Alright, yeah, he turned the script off, so you have a chance to win now. Literally, you know what I mean? That shit is insane. But Dragon Knight is going to hit this pretty quickly. Has the extra 27 agility. Not anymore, but feeling good, feeling good. Extra 55, and Wind is going to have some good attack speed now. I assume she's building the Deso. She could go buy it at the shop, but I don't think she's going to do that. Alright, tower is going to get fortified. Drow does more damage on the high ground. Self-agility bonus 2%. Drow 20% more damage, yeah, so. Nice. Jump in from the Ursa. He's going to pop that DK. He's going to go on the DK. Nice push back on 2. They're going to jump in with the Necro. He's going to be here. They're going to get a heal onto the Drow range on the back guy. Scythe is going to go down on the DK. Oh, Ursa's doing a lot of damage. He's going to get a bash onto the Drow Ranger. That is going to be an Aegis. Okay, Necrophos wants to be here. He's going to pop the DKB on the Drow. Drow is just going to fight here. Is going to get a Shadow Demon ult onto her. Is going to TP out. Is it going to be in enough time? Is going to... Yep, sir. Yep, sir. Okay, and then during that time, the Ember Spirit was just harassing them a little bit. So, nice. All right. They did pretty well, right? That was a huge Aegis, right? You took the tier 3 bottom, took the racks, took a good fight, took the tier 3 and the racks middle, and then you do lose it to the tier 3 top, but you've already taken racks across the board. You forced the Ursa to use his 9-second BKB to... And honestly, he almost cleaned up. Like, that was wild that he did that much damage that quickly. 4,000, and he really wasn't in there that long, so it was kind of insane. Don't listen to me, I'm getting more of these lifesaver gummies, you know what I mean? We're just gonna hang out a little bit. Oh, DD, nice. Ember Spirit. Does a casual 500 damage. Okay, yep. Just does a 1,000 damage crit to the Necrophos, who immediately heals it up. He is gonna do some more. Bushwhack does land on the Ember. Big ult from the Ember. Jump away, and Ursa's gonna jump on him, but not gonna hit. Okay, Wind's gonna power shot, and I think they're just gonna keep the lanes pressured in all the lanes. It's kind of like a group, and then just go top whenever they can. You know, they know somebody's gonna have to take care of bottom. They know somebody's gonna have to take care of mid. And during that time, you can just chip the tower. You know, it's already pretty much at 40% health, so it's like 60% dead, which I was going to say. Oh, I forgot Drow just, like, stands on the high ground, you know. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. She hits the shot, Gluttony on 1. is not going to get that shackle shot. Big ult is going to do a lot of damage to the Necro. Pop the BKB from the wind. They're going to turn around onto the backside. He's going to see the Ursa. Ursa's going to pop that BKB. Ult goes out onto the wind from the Necro. He's not going to land, but that's alright. They do get a kill. They're going to kill the Shadow Shaman. They kill the Ursa, and I think that's it. I think that's GG. Jump in from the DK. He's going to do a little bit of damage onto the Hoodwink. Hoodwink's going to walk away. They are going to jump in deep. He's looking for the Hoodwink. Does not get the chains on. Chains on. I got 2 chains on me, you know what I mean? So they call me 2 chains. Nice dodge. And good game, well played is going to be called by MTL right here. So Mary Todd Lincoln, they played a good game. I think the Hoodwink had a rough game, so they got to figure that out. But Crime Time, you know, slams their lanes, and then they just take everything they want. So good draft here, and can't wait to see a game number 2 right after this.